This blog, I want to talk a little bit about being in sync with the natural flow that you flow through life with, that your natural way through life, that you pass through life. And there's a lot of talk about flowing and going with the flow and natural flows and all that. And this, I'm just keeping it real basic. And the idea is that there is a natural flow, and it involves timing. One of the things when we kind of manifest things, especially when we're connecting with other people and with things, there's a timing that's involved. So if we offer an intention to be part of a community, say, and so then that connection in my world anyway, it creates a partnership with spirit, with the universe. Okay. And then the universe kind of opens doors. It helps you connect with the people in your community. And there's a timing thing that's involved, right? Because it's pretty complicated, right? You got to get two people to line up in the same place, or a group to gather together. And my truth is it seems like when I follow my natural flow through life, I'm more in sync, and the spirit or the universe is able to align things, and I have the experiences, I mean, that are the most beneficial to me. If my timing's a little off, I'm still having valuable experiences, but maybe I'm not as in sync and I'm not meeting. So I'll give you an example. This is how I had the idea to do this blog. It's kind of silly, but I'm at the gym. Okay, and actually the intention I shared is an intention of mine. I'm really looking to be part of a community here in Ashland, Oregon, and to have it be mutually supportive and all these cool things. So when I'm at the gym, I mean, I do go there to work out and lift weights and do Pilates or whatever else. But I'm also there to meet people and connect with people. And I was actually running naturally late. I'll take it even back. I was running naturally late to my Pilates class. So I'm running in, and sure enough, this person that I've been connecting with for a while that works at the front desk was pulled in right in front of me. And so I didn't really catch up to her. She walked in, she was in front of me, but I remembered. It's like, oh yeah, I've been wanting to connect with her, and so I go flying in my Pilates class. I come out, I go and I lift weights for a while, and then I'm leaving the gym. Okay. And all this time I'm in my flow. I'm in this timing flow pretty good. And then I look for the person that was at the desk, right? Because I wanted to say hi to her and connect with her. Well, she's not there. Okay. And then it's just like, okay, well, maybe I should look around and try to find her. So I kind of look around to see if she's around. And meanwhile, there's someone else leaving the gym that I sat next to in Pilates. And I got this knowing that like going to find the other person that was at the desk was taking me out of the flow. And then I was missing connecting with the person that was leaving the gym. So now I'm out of sync a little bit, right? Maybe 10 seconds. And I actually, being the silly person that I am, I actually kind of caught up to her a little bit, subtly, as to not to be kind of creepy. But I kind of caught up to her and started walking and just said, hey, how did you like your Pilates class? And then we had this great conversation. And so that's just an example of, being in your flow. And there is you can feel it. And I talked last week about allowing your energy to be bigger and be more porous, and allowing your energy to be less compressed. That helps you sense the flow. And it's just the natural flow of timing in your day. And we usually get taken out of our flow, like I was, when I got attached to talking to that woman, that particular woman. I was attached, and the attachment, it wasn't there. It was there earlier, but it wasn't there then. And rather than just flowing, it's like, oh, not there, some other time. I got attached and then got out of my flow. And so this attachment is a lot about our mind thinking that it has to create the connections. You know, it has to like kind of force things to happen and put herself in the right situation. And versus if we're more kind of surrendered or open to the universe partnering with us and guiding us and presenting experiences and doorways for us, if we just stay in our flow, we trust that, then we don't try to push the river, and we don't try to create this unnatural flow of trying to make things happen. So that's the idea of this whole thing. And so what I want to ask you is first of all, do you notice this thing? Do you ever feel like you're in a flow, and then there is kind of, there's synchronicities happening, and there's timing, and you're meeting different people and having different, and you're not only meeting people, but you're actually having experiences that you need to have to grow, you know, and so the idea is to just try to be aware of that, and just notice and just kind of stay in the natural flow, this kind of timing flow through life, and then notice what's there for you, you know, and then how long does the conversation last? Does the conversation seem to come to an end? And then are we trying to extend it because we think more is better or whatever? But, or it's like, or is it just kind of peters out? It's like, okay, well, that's good. So you know what? Hey, it's great talking to you. Glad you liked your Pilates class. I'll see, hopefully I'll see you next week. And then you're on, because then you're on your timing flow again. If you stay too long unnaturally in various places, and you don't have to overthink this, right? You don't have to like sit there and go, oh, how long am I supposed to be in this conversation? No, it's more of an intuitive feel, but it's just kind of going with the natural. When the experience seems done, you go on to the next thing. It's kind of this feel, and I know you guys have experienced it, and it's just honoring it and trusting that your sense of the flow, and just kind of staying in sync with it and allowing the natural timing of life to happen. And so anyway, that is my video. A little different video perhaps, but I got to offer a silly example. And I find when I'm in the flow, that's kind of where the magic happens. That's where I'm having like synchronicities and connections, and I'm meeting people, and I have these different things, and it just is that I'm just aligned with the flow of my life. I just think it's, and I don't really fully understand how all this works, and I'm not suggesting that I even need to, or that you even need to. All I'm saying is I've noticed, and you tell me if this is true for you. I've noticed when I seem to follow the natural flow of my life, I seem to be in sync with and meet the people that I'm meeting and have the experiences that I'm having, and you know, it seems to work out better versus when I force things or get attached to things and get out of sync, then I seem to maybe not have that happen as much. Of course, I'm sure the universe like reworks something for us to happen then. It like probably recalibrates it. If we're 10 minutes behind, it recalibrates things again, and then we meet different people, I'm sure. However, you know, I just think it's easier if we kind of just stay in the natural flow of our life. And that is my video for this week. And let me know what you think. Like, this is just, you know, this is my theory. But I hope thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed your week. And as you go through your week, maybe just be attuned to or notice the natural flow of your life, and see if you can sense, and then see if you feel like you're in that, if you're connecting and having this connected experience, and having the experiences and meeting the people that you're kind of lined up to meet. And I will see you in a week.